Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gabby. Today I want to be showing you how I would do a black smoky eye. I know I had this on in one of my previous videos, or like a recent video, but I want to do like a little bit of a twist on it. So instead of like using browns and like neutrals to blend out the black, I'm gonna do like a mauve, like purpley type thing. I feel like black smoky eyes are super important, and I feel like I need to actually practice this because I wasn't too comfortable with the one I did last time. And I used the Morphe and Nikita Dragon palette and I wasn't like super impressed by it. But this time I will be using like what I would normally use if I were to just go out and about. So I will be using my Norvina Pro Pigment palettes volumes 1 and 4 to complete this look. And hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to check out my socials. I'm on TikTok and Instagram as at Gabby Lux Glitter. I guess that's all I need to say on that intro. So let's get started. To start out, what I'm gonna do is use this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is in the shade beige. I'm gonna put this on my eyeballs. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer, very small amount. And there's a specific brush that I like to use for this. So I got these brushes from Amazon. They're the Anju brushes. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that primer and mix it in with this concealer. And then just blend everything out. Might have put a little bit too much concealer, so I'll use my finger to clean up the edges. I'm gonna put some extra concealer in the crease area because I know that spot is gonna get a little bit like, well, just for me, it does get a little bit oily. And so we wanna combat that just to make sure that our lines or our eyeshadow stays on properly. I did wear this on Saturday night and there were just like creases. It was just horribly creased and oily and bad. Reminded me of when I did my makeup in high school, and I feel like I should do a video on that like later, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like it was rough. So first I'm gonna take this e.l.f. blending brush, and I am actually gonna go into the shade E4 in the volume 4 palette. I'm gonna start with my mid-tone shade and just work it into my crease. And so if I do close my eyes, since I do have like hooded eyelids, if I do close my eyes, you'll still be able to see the what I'm doing on my eyes. So just put that right above the crease, actually not in the crease, but right above it. And then at the same time, kind of blend out the edges so that way it's easier to work with whenever we add our next color. So set that brush aside, and I do have another clean, this one's a dirty one, this one's a clean one. That same brush, the e.l.f. blending brush. And so now I'm gonna take the shade B2. It's like this dusty rose mauve nudie color. And I'm just gonna blend everything out. I'm bringing everything out just like a little further than I normally would, so that way I can connect it, connect the top to the bottom. And take a little bit of like translucent setting powder and apply that to the edges just to make sure that everything blends out seamlessly. So now what I'm going to do is switch over to the volume 1 and pick up the shade D5, which is black. We're just going to add that, or pack that on. And you want to go up just a little bit just to make sure that you can blend the mid-tone shade with the black. Okay, and I don't do my base first whenever I'm doing like a dark smoky eye or any makeup. I always do my eyes first because of the fallout. And I mean, there are ways if you do your base first to prevent the smoke or the fallout from ruining your base. But I just prefer to do it this way because it's like easy cleanup. Now what I'm gonna do is go back into the volume 4 palette and that shade E4 and start blending the black and the mid-tone color together. And so now go back into that shade E2, but just very lightly, and then hold your brush at the very end so that way you can get like light strokes. Very lightly blend that out. Okay, so far it should look like this. I'm gonna go off camera, finish the other eye and the rest of, or actually do my base, clean up below the eye over here, and then I will be right back to do the lower lash line. So we are back with the base now, and what I'm gonna do next is take some eyeliner, and I'm gonna do the lower lash line. And the eyeliner that I'm using is the NYX Professional Makeup Slide On Glide On eyeliner in jet black. And I'm also gonna tightline, meaning that I'm gonna do this on the upper lash line as well, just to make sure everything is all, you know, very black. So now I'm going to take this JH39 brush and I'm gonna dip into the D5 shade in the volume 1. Just smoke out that eyeliner a little bit and connect it to the top. Now what I'm gonna do is take the shade E4 on this JH40 brush and just blend out that black and connect it to the top as well. And from that same palette, we're gonna go over with the shade B2. And then some translucent powder, just to smoke everything out, make sure everything is seamless. So what I'm gonna do first is take the shade D4 and the Norvina Volume 4 palette and put this in my inner corner. And then on top of that D4, I'm gonna take the shade C1. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add a lash. Okay, so I have this on, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add some lipstick. So I'm using the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade Cold Brew. And then the NYX Shine Loud lipstick in the shade Boundary Pusher. I think this one was like one of my favorites from my review video. If you haven't seen that already, definitely check that out. And then just to see what this looks like, I'm gonna put a little bit of the shade Ambition Statement in the middle. I think I found my new favorite lip combo. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna add some of the gloss. Alrighty, and this will be it for the finished look. I do hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Feel free to like and subscribe to this channel, and see you guys in the next video.